holiday. I worry because in some ways she's got a lot of Bernie's positions with a little bit more of an institutional empathy.
They say it's a blowout, right? Biden's a blowout. Look how close all the numbers are. It's a blowout. Massachusetts.
Anderson, thank you.
60,000, 70,000 difference.
Biden has won 8 of the states of the 14 tonight. Bernie Sanders 3.
It's like they hear me and they stop it.
Still very much up in the air right now. Let's take a closer look.
It doesn't get much more up in the air than this, Wolf. Texas, 228 delegates are at stake tonight. We have 46% of the vote difference. Take a look.
But it's really close.
In a close race. He's got 28.7%. He is followed by Joe Biden, about 35,000 votes.
Oh, he's in the lead then there, but they don't say it's close.
And Michael Bloomberg
they won't
is
say
at
that he's ahead.
So he's above that 15% threshold that you look for to see who's going to accumulate delegates. But remember, delegates are awarded both based on this statewide
Bernie
vote,
winning.
Like it could go to
they didn't even say it. They say it's close. He's winning there.
We have more than half the vote to count.
Okay,
but
look at the count here.
On how districts vote. In Texas, it's state Senate districts. There are 31 of them.
Blah, 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 blah. Texas is winning. Bernie Sanders winning. Say it, bitch.
Within the districts. Take a look. 31 state Senate districts.
Texas
That's
away.
how the state is broken up. And
it's stuck on Maryland here. Watch.
At the candidates who have
fake fucking
15% or more in districts. Biden is at that level in 14 districts. Ooh. I know he was behind in the vote count, but he's actually ahead in a number of districts where
they're trying to pad it up in Texas because they're still voting in Texas.
13 districts at that
this is how evil it is.
And Bloomberg has 12 districts. Warren has 1 of the 31 where she's at 15% or more.
Biden.
But that means 4 candidates here are going to be, if this is where the vote ends up, again, we only have 46% of the vote, are going to be collecting delegates. And it just shows you in a close race where you are in each of these districts matter, but it is unlikely in a close race that you can amass a big delegate advantage.
It's clearly complicated in Texas right now. So explain it one more time for our viewers why Biden, as far as the state Senate districts, would have 1 more delegate at least right now than Bernie Sanders.
Well, no, it's not a delegate. These are numbers of districts, right?
Districts.
So there are
you don't even know what he's talking about.
Senate districts. What we're doing is looking how many of those districts is Joe Biden at 15% or more in the vote? How many are Bernie Sanders at? Because that's where they're going to collect delegates. Now, some of these, take a look. Biden has 14 of those 31 districts where he is at 15% or more.
But Sanders is ahead in votes.
13 districts with 15% or more. By the way,
they don't want to say it.
The same district. They can each have more than 15% of the vote in a given district. Bloomberg has 12 state Senate districts where he is viable for delegates. He has 15% or more of the vote, and Warren has 1. It shows you
the vote count.
How close the race was statewide. It is also close.
But he's winning there.
Is viable for delegates in these districts, and how many districts?
Shut up.
It means that somebody is not right now, if this is how it ends up tonight, is going to emerge from Texas with some massive delegate advantage.
So the 228 delegates.
But Bernie will win that state.
Texas potentially, based on what you're explaining to us, could be split relatively evenly.
If not evenly, close to it. That there's not going to be somebody who can amass a big advantage over the competitors.
That would be, presumably, that would be very good for Biden. Right now, they are split relatively evenly in Texas.
Except that he's in the lead.
Right now, let's take a look at what's going on in California. 3%.
Oh, Bernie winning.
Remember, this is the biggest prize.
Bernie winning and Joe Biden in 3rd place.
In California. Right now,
go Bernie, go.
25.6%. He's winning by more than 8,000 votes over Michael
Where's Joe?
Who's in 2nd place.
Where's Joe?
3.9%. Biden's in 3rd place. 17.4%. Elizabeth Warren and Tulsi Gabbard, they trailing. Let's go over to John King, who's looking closely at California right now. This is, as I keep saying, the biggest prize of the night.
By far the biggest
Sanders.
prize of the night. We're just beginning to count. We're at 3% statewide. Senator Sanders with an early lead. Mayor Bloomberg in 2nd place early on. Joe Biden at 18%, 17.9%. Senator Warren, 10.5%. She rounded up to 11%. Again, as David Challenge was just going through this, number 1, you're looking at the statewide
Texas,
totals.
look at the
Number 2,
votes.
then you're looking at
Sanders winning
15% to get its statewide delegates, and then we go through the 50-plus congressional districts as well. If you look at the map right now, Senator Sanders has the lead. We have no major population centers in yet. The closest we have to a significant population center is here, San Mateo County.
So the 2 biggest ones, Texas and California.
It's the only major population center we have. Mostly
Sanders is ahead.
As you go through, you see that one
the 2 biggest prizes.
Bloomberg at the moment with 28% in, is leading in Napa County, California. No tourist destination, very important to the wine country in the United States and in the state of California. With a very tiny lead from Michael Bloomberg in this one county. He invested a lot of money in California.
Telestrator fail.
The question is, does he get a significant piece of the delegate basket tonight? We're only at 5% statewide. At the moment, he's above viability, but we have a long way to go. I just tap on these counties just to show you. Senator Sanders
Bernie,
is leading
go,
early. This is Riverside County. It's about 6%. This is a decent population center here. 6% of the statewide population.
Everybody deserves
He's starting to run it up
Medicaid and health care.
The question is, we're still waiting on
They'll figure out how to pay it.
Where Joe Biden was tonight. Late push for Joe Biden. He did not campaign a lot in California. That's your number one.
Look at this great statistic he pulled up. Zero.
Said we hadn't received population center, a big population center, but San Diego, 27% to 18% to 16%.
Where you want to go? To San Diego. Jacking it, jacking it, jacking it, jacking it, sweating it, sweating it, sweating it, sweating it, spanking it, spanking it, spanking it, spanking it. San Diego's Bernie.
If Sanders is on the way to a California victory, this is the way to do it. By running it up where the people live. Start moving up the coast a little bit.
Spanking it, spanking it, spanking it, spanking it. Whacking it, whacking it, whacking it, whacking it.
Smaller population, but up to 30%. Just to pull back out and take a look at it. Sometimes
pull back out.
Pop in. You see, it's filling in light blue. It's a lot of light blue right now. Sanders expects to win this state. The question will be the margin. That's how we divvy up the delegates based on the margin.
Winning is winning.
Based on the viability of the other
retard.
Candidates.
And when you win states and get them bigger margin, guess what? You get the delegates first. Say it, bitch.
Some of these places. Pretty close.
Wolf Blitzer, say it.
Close with Bloomberg here. Just keep moving across a little bit. How about it?
There's no way to find fucking Joe Biden winning.
Up here,
you can look everywhere. There's no way to win.
Sanders did very well up here.
Very well.
If you go back in time just to look,
he is pissed.
Was a fight. Hillary Clinton ultimately winning.
Somebody else is going to have to quit.
But California was a big fight between the two.
His name is Wolf Blitzer.
You see how well Hillary Clinton.
Just like Chris Matthews.
San Diego, I just showed you Sanders is leading. Los Angeles,
it's not communism, folks. It could never be communism. There's too much capitalism here.
Sanders thinks this should be his state tonight. He
Simple.
It's by a healthy margin. Just starting
Trump 2020.
Have some fun.
We're going to watch California very closely. Texas also very closely. The two biggest prizes of the night. Texas shaping up to be a nail.
Texas.
Update you on that.
Who's up on top? Bernie. Suck it. Suck it.